Hello and welcome to another episode of TreeWalker Walks. I need to come up with names for these things, huh? I'm in a brand new place. Never been. Well, we stopped here once, but we couldn't walk out because it was deer season. This is Cricket Frog Cove, and it is north of North Baltimore, Ohio. You can hunt here, but you have to have a special permit. And I think they do it kind of like a lottery style. Got some different flowers here. We'll stop and I kind of show you. It's clover here, so man, I can hear the bees like crazy. That's nice to hear. So I'm not sure what all here really to see. I think it's more just like a walking area. You can bring pets. I would guess looking out in this area and stuff, you'd probably want to make sure you have tick and flea stuff, because I would guess that the flea or ticks are just crazy out here. Boy, let me tell you, a little bit of wind there. I really needed some time out. I've been feeling pretty down, and a lot of it's because of been feeling the need to get that farmland and move, a farm. Wish I'd just get everybody in the household on board with me. But let's not talk about that. Here, look at this. Got little bugs on there. Oh, can you see them? Can you see them? I can't get the screen to come up. You should be able to see them. I was hoping maybe we'd see some mullein out here. I was over by Bowling Green, Ohio, and along this one ditch bank, man, there was just mullein everywhere. But you could tell the ditch bank had been sprayed. So we would pass on that. It's nice and quiet out here. Oh, here's one that's close. We can get close up at the yellow flowers maybe. Man, those little black bugs are all over everything out here. Probably gonna be all over me too. I did switch and put sleeves on. The new sleeves, I'm doing several videos in a day. You'll get them in separate days. But the new sleeves, just a little too tight. Probably I'll cut off the gloves and use those, because they're nice. Like for maybe when I'm using long sleeves, but I still need to cover up my hand. Even better than that, because the knuckle's still showing. I said, I'm not sure what the little black bugs are. If you know, comment down below. Man, I don't know if you can pick up on it. If you can hear all the buzzing, because the honeybees are just thick, which is great. We love honeybees, don't we? I'll stop talking for a minute. We'll just take in nature. Maybe till we get all the way up to the rock pile, unless I see something neat to show you. Well, you can't get away from the noise though. I hear an airplane out in the distance. Must have had problems with it draining here. Put the rocks there so they can drive their side by side over top. Now I'm hearing the grasshoppers jump. They're real small still. See them all? I don't know if you can see them or not. But they're still really small. There's the one of the flying grasshoppers. He's full size. And look at the pretty color of that. Here's a new one we haven't seen here before. I looked that up last year what that was, and I can't remember. There's a patch of it here. They're like little sunflowers. If you know, comment below. Oh, we're getting off the beaten path now. Oh wait, this is still the beaten path. All right, there's a little oak tree growing. Okay, I'm gonna go over and look at this before I don't see it. See the old light pole there hidden in? So it looks like at one time there was actually an electric meter. That's what the top box is back here. So I wonder if this used to have a house on it. And maybe it was donated to the park district. I don't know. This one, I mean, I've lived in this area my whole life. And I didn't even know this one was here. So that tells you anything. Really surprised there isn't any mullein. It must be pushed out from other things. Oh, there might be a pond back there. Now let's see if she's sturdy enough to hold me. Looks like it should be. I don't see anything saying it's not. Probably a wasp nest or two up here. See if I get buzzed. Creek. Sure that's not poison ivy. Doesn't matter to me if it is. I can't. Last I knew, I can't get it. There's the truck all the way over there, and it's just like a big prairie almost. So it says fishing is permitted. Do not use live bait. We'll head over there. Whew. Let me tell you, that first step, she was a little shaky. Look, there's an animal trail there. Probably a rabbit. You rascally rabbit. These things suck. They're thorny and nasty and horrible. And they get sucked into the air cleaner of your lawnmower. Mrs. TreeWalker, her mom had some pasture field that had that on it. Do not use live bait. So I wonder if they don't. Okay, I'm gonna have to show this to you because, warning, if you have kids watching this, you may want them to look away. Okay, I'm just saying. You read it. Okay. Okay, so there's animal prints there. I don't know, it could be, it's probably a dog. I mean, it could be coyote, but it's hard to tell. I don't see any fish. But they don't want you to have live bait because then you could introduce something invasive here that they don't want in there. So evidently they want bass in there. And the grass carp. What? Little bird in there singing to us. We'll walk around this. My knees maybe have been bad lately, but walking outside like this isn't bad. It's about 82 today, I think. With the breeze, it isn't bad, but I had waders on earlier today. And let me tell you, I didn't realize it. I felt okay, But when I took them off, everywhere where the waders were was soaking wet. Just, I was like, ooh, I guess I was sweating a little. Felt really good getting in the AC of the truck. I don't see any signs saying I can't go off in the woods. So they must really not want you to fish here, because there's that one area you can get into and that's about it. Unless there's more on the other side, but usually if they want you to fish there, they're going to have some nice trimmed up places in there. The ruts. I forgot to show you that. Something was digging here. Back where I got my net stuck, there were some really neat roots that had been washed away there. So this looks more like where a deer has gone down to get a drink. I mean, look at that. Look at the little bugs. I hear the frogs. So they can come out. They must come out pretty regularly and mow this. I hear you, bullfrogs. I can hear them. It's a little creepy hearing those little bullfrogs when you're this close in the woods on each side. Maybe there's a squatch out there. We won't want to mess with them, because messing with squatch is not good. Squatch could squash us. I would bet you they keep this pretty thick right here so that people don't wander off into the woods. I have to say, knock on wood, the mosquitoes aren't bad, which is very surprising. It's hard to tell what the underbrush looks like. Usually get in a little bit, it dies down. Trying to watch to make sure we don't run out of battery here. Ooh, it looks kind of thick in there. When it's not deer season, this might be a good place to come. I have to check with Wood County and see, and do some morel hunting, some foraging. Not morel. Mushroom is what I meant. I don't think there'd be morels in here. But some places are a little funny. And this is Wood County. If I remember right, Wood County is one of those places that's a little funny. But I can't remember if it's Wood County or it's Metro Parks. I think it's Metro Parks. Oak openings up there, you're not allowed to take anything. Not even the oxygen. So I think I said it before. I think the next purchase I make, I know they're coming out with a new one for the channels and stuff. I would like to get a new camera. I think it's called the Osmi. I have really noticed issues this year with I use the GoPro 7s, and I have big issues this year with it overheating and shutting down. And supposedly even the brand new ones that just came out of the GoPros, same thing. So the Osmo, I think that's what it's called, doesn't have that issue. It's a little more expensive. I think most of the items I have for the GoPros would work with it, so that would be nice. But I can get one. They're coming out with, I think, a 4 now, and I was looking at the 3. So I was kind of waiting to see, oops, got the wind, waiting to see what deals they run after 4 comes out. It comes out in like 2 weeks, I think, maybe a week. Maybe it's 5. I don't know. The new one comes out. And they don't have overheating issues, and they have the 4K, everything that this has. They just look better. So I think I might switch to that. Okay, I probably won't talk much, or if I do, sorry if you don't hear me, because we're going to be facing the wind here. So at one point in time, there's a gate across here. You have this pole, and there's a pole over on the other side. And there's an old well or cistern in there. It's been covered. I would guess this is probably old home site around here somewhere. Oh look, looks like someone let a dog poop and didn't clean it up. People are awesome, aren't they? They even offer free bags up front in the trash can to throw it in. The other thing that surprises me is all this open area to grow. There's no chicory. Chicory grows everywhere along the roads and everything here. There's not one bit of chicory back here. At least that I've seen. That really surprises me. And we are just starting to hit cricket season. You heard that cricket, hopefully you heard it. Wendigo, he's out in the woods. Oh no, it's just Squatch, we're okay. So I would take it we've had washouts here. Why they stone these areas. That or maybe they had to dig it up and do something. Like drainage tile or something. Okay, so this I have to show you. I looked in and just kind of saw this through the trees. And I thought, you know what? I bet you a squirrel sits there, watches the sun come up, and eats his nuts. I don't see any acorns or anything down there. Or, as in down south they call them acorns. However you want to call it. Oh my goodness, look. That tree fell and it sawmilled itself right up. I would guess that was a no trespassing at one point in time. Maybe a no hunting. We'll never know. I'd like to go walk one more place today, but I don't know if I have the battery or the energy to do it, to tell you the truth. We'll see. If we do, it's going to be my favorite spot, Shank Lake. See, that's the thing. I may put out 5 or 6 videos or 4 or whatever, but a lot of times they're all videoed on the same day because I get a day where I can actually go out and do stuff. Now, tomorrow, I don't even see the detail in the clouds. I always love looking at clouds. Sorry, ADHD kicked in. Oh, look, something shiny. Like this. Look at the color of that grass. Isn't that kind of neat? Forget what I was going. I was going to say, hopefully tomorrow I'm going to get a few things done, but I don't know if I'm going to get anything recorded. But that's when I have the time to do this stuff. Look at the flower. Isn't that pretty? I think we're going to check here real quick to see where the battery is. Okay, we're back. I don't know if those are black-eyed Susans. I won't lie. Oh, there's a deer print there, though. I am not good with plants, remembering them. I'd like to get better. I remember some things. Like these are a very good natural antibiotic. And that, I think it's, was it called parsley? I think. You can make a salve out of it. I may not always remember the names of them, but a lot of times I'll remember what they do. And I feed these to rabbits and stuff too. I'm just looking at this. No, it's not. I thought maybe that was some molding coming up. But its leaves are fuzzy. It's nature's toilet paper. See, I don't know. Tomorrow, I have a lot of stuff I really need to get done. But I also like to go fishing. I haven't gone fishing yet this year. I don't think. No, I haven't gone fishing yet this year. And I planned on going up to Michigan salmon fishing. But with accepting the new job, I don't think that's going to be a possibility. Ooh, we got a new flower. Which is sad, but that's okay. In the long run, it'll be good. Try to get it where I'm not in the picture. There. That's a new one. Almost looks like ragweed to me, but I don't think it is. Not the flower, the other. And that should be Queen Anne's lace. There's another one. I don't remember what it is. Boy, look at those are the black-eyed Susans. They're thick out there, which is good. We need these areas for our bees where things aren't sprayed. Wow, they are thick. That is nice. Things aren't sprayed and they can get their honey and everything. Seen quite a few dragonflies out here too. My feet are getting heavy though. Maybe it is milkweed. I thought that was. See the big pods? Maybe after I sit down that I'll be okay and we can go for another walk yet today. Because I know I got video, or, oh yay. Got card space. It's just battery is the issue. There's a porta potty here in case you need to use it. The wind blowing the trees back there always sounds like something walking around, like a deer or something. Did see 2 deer today, just out in the middle of nowhere. When you see stuff fall down like that, a lot of times that's where a deer or something came out, and as they kicked it, it went down. Hear those? I'll pause you one more second here. Okay, I stopped just to get a little bit of the noise of the wildlife here. Got a little chipper bird over here. He's up higher in the tree. Wild grape. It really surprised me. There's no chicory anywhere out here. You'll be able to see them because of the blue flowers. If there's some out by the road, maybe I'll do a quick video there to show you. It's good to see there's a lot of milkweed out here. See it? There's another one. Another one behind it. There's some more back in there. Because that monarchs need that. We get a lot more, quite a few monarchs up this way too. Look back in there. It does look beautiful. Then you have a semi. Actually, it almost sounds like light flight. And that's the walk. I'll try to put the link to where this is at. Down in, there's a flagstone there. Down in the description, in case you'd like to come out and visit here, if you're local. It's a nice getaway. Nice quick walk too. All right, thanks for joining me. And remember, stay alive out there and keep on surviving.